It's time to get spooky on Eventful. We have an activity that's perfect for all ages. It's a haunted history walking tour with the Ghosts of New Bern. We're here with Lady Midnight of the Ghosts of New Bern walking tour. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for having me.
So it's spooky season, so we got to talk all about why should people come and take this type of tour, and what kind of tour is this?
It is a magical tour. Tour is an hour and a half, and it takes you all through the streets of New Bern and beautiful old homes, and then the haunting tales behind them. You'll also get a wonderful history about the homes or various buildings that you see. It's also very kid-friendly, good for family evening fun, and great for Halloween.
Have you seen any spooky happenings that people might be able to encounter?
Yes, we do. We get faces in an old slave house. Young Sarah, a poor slave who took her own life. We get odd orbs. Over at the New Bern Academy, again, weird lights inside when people shoot from the windows, odd lights, faces. Oh, absolutely. We tell people 98%, 95% chance you will get something.
Wow. And there's a couple different tours, so you can take this multiple times without having the same stories.
Right. We do 3 different routes. One simply focuses on downtown area. One that will take you, it's a little longer walk, not by much, takes you out over to the New Bern Academy. And then another one that simply stays kind of in the town of New Bern, just going up Pollock Street and some of the houses and buildings there. The tour, even with the long tour, even with adding the New Bern Academy, your tour is only about 0.8 of a mile.
Oh, that's it?
So, yeah, so it's very walkable, especially if you have small kids with you. So this house here, this is an old slave house. And the slaves who lived in here were the domestic servants in this home, which is the Edward Stanley house. And the slaves slept upstairs. This building is now haunted by a young slave by the name of Sarah. When she died, she was between the ages of 17 and 20. So this beautiful home is the Atmore Oliver house. So my favorite ghost is Miss Mary. Miss Mary haunts the building, and she's not pleasant. She makes crashing noises, slams doors in people's faces, loves to break coffee mugs if you didn't clean it out properly, and makes herself a nuisance. So if you visit the Historical Society, they will actually ask you when you come in, please say good morning to Miss Mary. It keeps her happy and quiet, and it shows we recognize this is still her home.
And Lady Midnight, if people want to know more about the tours or more information about booking, where can they go for more?
They can go right online to Ghosts of New Bern Walking Tours. They can also contact or go on to our website, the Black Cat Shop. They can also purchase tickets right at the Black Cat Shop on Middle Street in New Bern. So now it's time to say goodnight. I hope I didn't give you too much of a fright. And if you feel so inclined, a tip in hand is very kind. Have a spooky evening.